So next up is team sharing. So team sharing is another way of sharing a record certain set of users who would not have access based on other sharing criteria which we have studied so far, which is OWD profile, role hierarchy, and sharing rules. If a user does not get access using either of these, then what you can do is you can add them to the team sharing. Team sharing is available on accounts and opportunities. So what you can do is, let's say there is a team of people who are working together on that opportunity, then you can create a team sharing on that opportunity or that account, and you can grant access to all of them using that team sharing. So you would have to go and activate these teams in Salesforce. So let's see account teams. So we would have to activate, right? So let's say search for teams. So first you go to teams and you go select account teams, and you would have to enable them, right? That's the first thing. You say enable. Let's say we'll add it to all the page layouts for now. Done. Right now, if we go and refresh here, you would see account teams popping up here, and then you can add team members. So let's say I'll add one. I don't have a lot of users here, so then you can add a user. You can select the team role, so what kind of role this particular person has on this particular account, then what level of access you want to give, read, write, account access, case access, and opportunity access. You can define here read, write, or read only, and then once you click save, it would create a record. Okay, so you can create team roles here. So the ones we saw, you can add more team roles here, or you can deactivate or delete the existing team roles as well, right? So the values you would add here, you would see them in the pop-up. Then there's an option to replace a team role as well. So if you replace, then Salesforce would automatically run a batch job to update all the values on the existing records. So that's one way of doing it as well. And then you can disable account teams as well for your org if you want to, but you'll have to, do a lot of rigorous checks that there's no major impact on the business and on the data and how you would take that away. But yeah, so generally be very cautious of turning anything on in Salesforce and then turning it off, because once there are certain things which are once turned on cannot be turned off, and similarly if you deactivate something or delete something, then it gets challenging to restore it. And be very cautious of what you are activating or what you are deleting from Salesforce. So that's how you can create account team, and similarly you can also create opportunity team. So same way, you would enable it and click save. I would not do it in this video, but I would recommend you to do it yourself and see how it goes. So this is how you would create an account team. You can set up default team for an account as well. Try doing it yourself, and if you don't find a solution, then try googling it and you would find an answer to it. I am intentionally not creating a step-by-step video for it, because I want to create this habit in you where you know what you need to do, but you don't know the steps. So you Google it, you find the answer, and you try to do it yourselves, right? So it's a very good practice, right? If you don't know an answer to something, you should always Google it and see how others have done it, right? And even if you know the answer, it's a good practice to Google it first and see how others are doing it, and then take inputs from that. Maybe it could be possible that your idea is a unique idea which somebody hasn't used it so far, or you might find certain improvisations to the way you are doing it. You can improvise your idea accordingly. So it's really good to Google once what exactly you are trying to do, and it definitely helps. But do not just cut, copy and paste from Google what you found, because that is not a good practice and you would not learn that way. In order to grow, just see how others are doing and then try to do it yourselves. If you have any questions, you can join the QA session which happens every Friday 3 to 4 p.m. GMT, which is 7:30 to 8:30 IST. And please drop in your comments, feedback, and any questions in the comments section, and I'll get back to you.